What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're on COD World War II, brother. Bro, it feels like it's such a long time since we put on this game, but I've so missed this game, dude. Like, I was playing miles per match last night, just kind of get a feel for it again, and man, oh, I miss this game. I miss this feature. I miss everything, bro. I miss Shorty over here. Look at Shorty. Look at Shorty. Mm. Look at Shorty, bro. Miss Shorty, man. Miss everything about this game. But yeah, let's go play a match of. Let's try to play Horde Point. Let's play a quick match. I don't think I have any supply drops. Yeah, I don't have any supply drops to open for you guys. Um, man, it seems like so long ago. It just seems like so long ago. We got Chrome Tiger over here. We got like, man, it's such a blast, dude. It's such a blast of a game. I really think World War II would have been even better if we would have had another year on its life cycle. We would have had an additional year of content. I don't feel like there was nearly enough content in this game. We use PSH. I know a couple of these people in here actually. I played against them quite a bit. So, um, interesting. But yeah, man, I have a blast on this game, man. You guys know I played this game for a long time, over 3,000 hours in this game, 600 nuclears. Like I put a lot of time in this game. It was such a good life cycle too. We had such a sick guns. We had a good camo grind. We had the Grandmaster grind for the Chrome Tiger camo, and it was just a good time. I met a lot of people on here. Some of you guys on this channel that are fans probably met you guys here because this is where my YouTube really blew up. Was World War II, being one of my most played modern CODs of modern era. I say that in the sense of like in PS4 era is one of my most played CODs. Besides, obviously, obviously other than COD HQ, which was now my most played COD. Man, I really wish this game had 120 FOV, because if it had 120 FOV, your boy would be on this shit till this day. Cut this day, man. I'm telling y'all, man. This game is fire. Horde Point, one of my favorite modes they've ever added in COD, is a mode that I hope comes back in some form in the future. I was level 1,000, boys. I forgot to say that. This is one of the few CODs that I actually grinded all the way to level 1,000. You can obviously tell as well. This is like one of the CODs that I'm actually able to kind of cook on still. Usually, in these videos, as you've seen, we haven't had the best lobby luck. But we're doing all right. 1,000 likes, and I'll come back to this game and get 1,000 nukes. Imagine. I mean, there's still some stuff I haven't done in this game, so I would totally be down to do some of this stuff in this game if you guys wanted to on me too on the channel. Dude, look at the time to kill. Look at the hit detection. So beautiful, man. Such peak, dude. Except for the zombies, they have such insane health for some reason. Sorry, teammate, got a jacker kill. So, man, let me know what you guys did during World War II. Did you guys play World War II during this life cycle? Did you guys not play it? I've had quite a few people recently that when we were talking about COD that actually said that this is like a really good game in their opinion, which is pretty crazy thing because I feel like during the life cycle, not a lot of people liked this game. It really definitely didn't get as much love, in my opinion, as it should have. But I'm glad to see that there's people out here still playing this game. Game's gonna end here, but we gotta end it with a victory. I might run another match. I don't know. Maybe for the one time we'll run another match. So I will see you guys in the next match. Alright, boys. We're back here. Another match. Aachen. It's a fresh Horde Point match. We may not stay in this one for the entire time. I don't want this video to be 40 minutes long. But we'll see here. What gun do you want to run? Let's run MP40 because I've been missing the MP40 recently. So yeah, man. We're here on Aachen. This is a second match. We're playing against Karma. If I remember first correctly, this is a Cronus Zen user, I want to say. So this will be interesting, especially since your boy is not used to 60 FOV. Okay, Heinrich licked my right toe. Decided to come out of nowhere with the headshotty. But yeah, man, let me know down below. Did you guys grind World War II at all? I know, like, I grinded this game pretty hard, got all the DLC weapons, got Chrome Tiger and all that. But let me know down below, did you guys go for Chrome Tiger? Did you guys even know Chrome Tiger existed? I know a lot. I've been talking to quite a bit of people who didn't know Chrome Tiger didn't like existed. They didn't know, which is pretty crazy to say. And yeah, it's just kind of a crazy camo in my opinion, because it's like a lot of people didn't know it existed until someone got it, and then boom, it existed. Like, that's kind of the crazy thing about it. Oh, we're kind of cooking right now. Hang on, wait a minute. Pause. No, not Karma. Fuck you, Cronus Zen. Fuck you. Suck on my balls, bitch. Suck on my balls. I do feel like my aim is a little off, but it's hard to explain why my aim's off. It's like, by me. Get turned on. No way we get a nuke right now. Imagine we locked in and got a nuke for this video. Would this be the first nuclear on a COD in 2020 or whatever year video? Like, this might be the first ever. If we actually get it. I'm gonna choke. Don't choke, LS. We have fire superiority. Oh my god. Karma's sweaty ass. Oh my god, bro. What is that? Nade. No, what was that nade, bro? God, we were cooking. We were cooking, bro. What a L, man. We were actually cooking. Man, that's what I mean, dude. This game is so good. Like, even after all this time, I can just hop on here. Even not playing at my best, playing pretty ass, I still go on a crazy streak. Like, dude, they don't make them like this anymore, man. They don't make them like this chat no more, man. It really is sad, dude. Because, like, this is such peak gaming right here. Such peak gaming, man. Unless you were here, I don't think people would understand unless they were here, to be honest. But yeah, I'm totally interested to see how many of you guys still play World War II. Is there anyone in my comments if you guys still play this game? I know one of my friends, he's playing this game still because he's like 600 in the world. He's not very good, from my knowledge, from what last time I played. He's not a very good player, but he's like top 600 because he just plays the game every day. And, you know, playing this game every day for years on end will get you high in the leaderboards, even if you're not very good at all at the game. It doesn't really matter at that point. But I know when this game was cooking out, man, it was so much fun to play this game and go off and get nukes and go on streaks and stuff. It was just a really good time, and it was one of those games that, like, when you went positive on it, it just felt so. I don't know. I felt so, like, rewarded going off in this game. It just felt so rewarding, getting high kill streaks, getting nuclears, going for camos. It just felt so rewarding, and I feel like that's something that's really missing from modern COD. Like, when I go on BO7 or or anything like that. It just doesn't really feel all that rewarding to go off. Like, at least for me anyway. Maybe I'm just the only one that's having that feeling, but like getting a nuke in BO7 really doesn't feel anything special. Like, at least in this game, like in this game it just feels good. Um like, dude, why are we using gas grenades, man? What a bunch of weirdos. Gas grenade users never made sense to me. And that kid just fucked up my nade toss. Oh, I'm running gas. Lols. Imagine me talking shit about gas users, then I use gas. That's funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, actually. But yeah, man, I love this game, bro. I mean, this it's one of my favorite eras for shooter games. There's something about World War II that just is such a good era for shooters. You got semi-autos, you got full autos, you got LMGs, you got snipers. Like, it's just a good era for shooters, in my opinion. An era that's kind of not appreciated enough. I was gonna pull a sniper out for this video. But you guys really don't want to see me snipe on this game these days, bro. I promise that. Because your boy is doo-doo cheeks now. And I love getting stunned by a fucking... What is zombie behind me, bro? Love that shit. So much fun, dude. So much fun. Some things still trigger me all these years later. Oh, bro, some things never change. You know what I'm saying? Some things never change. So, I'm backed out of that lobby. It was lasting forever. I decided just to cut it. I figured it's going to be better for the video just to cut it. So let's go into I want to go over a couple big things with this game before we round off the video. So let's get into that stuff real quick. So some of the things that I wanted to go over with this game was just this, what you're seeing right now is such a big thing that I think is missing in the modern CODs, and that is a vertical layout where it's very, very simple. You click up, boom, playlist, boom, this. Want to go to close, class setups, score sheets, all that information right here in one section. Your daily orders, like here we can get 2 supply jobs. We're actually going to open these 2 as well, this video. Then you go over here to your friends list, boom, and then your controls, boom, store, boom. Very simple, very easy to understand and to operate. I do go over here to HQ as well. And then obviously the welcome news section as well. And this is something that I really like. It is a very simple UI. And then obviously you have as well is the fact that all the modes from all of the game's history is in this game now, as well as it is perma double everything in this game. So you can come back right now, day one, start this game out from day one, and you will have the double XP available for your weapons, your everything. So very nice if you're wanting to start from scratch. As well as the modes. I mean, you have access to Horde Point, and you have Shipment 24/7, you have Ground War, you have Zombies, you have all your default modes, you have Custom, Campaign, Ranked Play, MLG Gaming, all that. Everything you can dream of is here. And I think that's a really cool thing. I think modern CODs need to take a book page out of, especially games like Modern Warfare 3 and stuff that are older. I think a game, as soon as it's a year old, as soon as the next title comes out, I think they should activate double everything and make it permanent, in my opinion. Because it actually would make me want to go back and grind some older CODs if I could just hop on a COD and grind and not need to sweat my ass off to get stuff. I think that would be cool, because there's some titles that we miss as we play games, or you're going to miss COD titles or not finish COD titles before the new one comes out. And I think this is a good way to kind of balance that out. There's also some features that I really liked about this game was definitely the divisions. I think the divisions were really unique and cool, which is basically like, hey, this division gives you these benefits when you run them. And it was really just a nice feature. This is also one of the last CODs to really have specialists as available day one for World War II. Like, this game had specialists, like you could just run every perk in the game day one, pretty much. So it's really cool. We obviously had the mastery camos in this game. We had Chrome Tiger, and we had Chrome, which is pretty cool. We also had Gold Leopard, as well as Gold Cheetah. We had some pretty cool special challenge camos as well. Nothing crazy. This game didn't have much moving camos. We obviously had the 1000 camo, which is pretty sick as well. Halloween camos. We had a bunch of camos in this game. Nothing crazy, but nothing terrible. Like these were still really solid camos for what they were. Again, these weren't like the most insane camos. There's definitely not winning any best camos in the world or history of COD type of things, but they're still very, very good, and I think they're very, still very accessible in the modern era of being pretty solid camos. We also had reticles. We had paint jobs in this game. We had prestiges in this game for guns. We had weapon charms. You can see here there's a bunch of weapon charms in special. Secondaries, we had tons of options for stuff like melees and stuff. Um, and then obviously you had things like score streaks were really cool in this game. I really enjoyed stuff like the recon aircraft. Like just everything in this game just felt so important. You know what I mean? Like it's weird to I don't know if people will understand what I'm saying, but everything in this game just felt so genuine and so vital to it. And it just I don't know, it has this game has so much character, and even now looking back on it, like it still has so much character, and there's just something like I just want to grind this game all over again. It's just in my few minutes of playing those matches, I just want to grind this game all over again, and it just proves to me just how much of amazing this game was in terms of how I think. This also had something called social rank in this game ahead, which was really cool. And that was like you could basically increase other people's social rank and people could increase yours. And yeah, it was just a great feature, and you got rewards for it. And it just it was a great feature to encourage people to work together as a community and do stuff. We also had some calling cards here. Pretty cool calling cards in here. Nothing crazy, but pretty cool nonetheless. Emblems, you had custom emblems. This is one of the last CODs. I believe this is the last COD to have customs. I don't believe BO4 had custom emblems. I won't know until I get back to BO4 if they had custom emblems or not. Challenges, pretty normal challenges. We never did get 100% on this game, sadly, but there was no 100% on calling cards, so it didn't really matter. But like in terms of like getting all the 100%ers for all the challenges, we never did get to that point. You can see my combo record here. We have 11,000 games played, 70 best KD is a 70 KDR. We have 221,000 kills, 1.9 KD right now, which is pretty crazy. But this is my highest KD in the last. This is my last almost 2 KD in COD history. I have not had a KD higher than 1.9 since World War II. This is the last KD game that I've had that kind of a KD, which is pretty crazy to say. I had 44 days played in game as well. If we go to, I think we have to go to HQ. Let's go to HQ real quick. And that's another thing I almost completely forgot about is HQ. Such a cool feature. Something that I think they could have done pretty much every COD after in some form. Again, like Model First, they could have had like a safe house, and in the Black Ops games, they could have had like a safe house as well or something. This is such a cool feature. It's basically an open area. They have like a gun range over there. You can see leaderboards. You can get daily challenges. Your mail. You can get quartermaster supply drops down there. There's a zombies area, a 1v1 pit, prestiging area. Emblem and weapon shop to make stuff there. Like there's so many cool stuff. There's actually secret Easter eggs on here as well to get cool stuff. Like there's so many cool things. It's a little event that happens every once in a while where these cannons are usable. Like such a good mechanic system. But if we go here to collections, this is a huge thing that was big on this game. You can see here I have every collection in the game. I have 1.2 million armory credits saved. That was a big grind I did back in 2020, I believe. 2021, which I did the grind to 1 million armory credits. I streamed it all. It was a very crazy and awesome time. But these basically gave you access to new weapons, blueprints, all types of stuff, camos. And yeah, it was a good this is my opinion the best supply ship system we've ever had. Like if they brought this game supply ship system back with the operations and all that, I wouldn't be mad. I would much rather this than a battle pass because every time you did one of these challenges, they just felt awesome. You know, they just felt like you actually earned them instead of just playing for XP. Then you obviously have contracts here, and this is something they added pretty late in the game's life cycle. I think this was like halfway the late end of it. But this was basically a way for you to spend salvage, and you could just buy a contract to get yourself a DLC gun. These changed, I think, every week. Like right now, we have the PTRS sniper rifle as the This Weekly's item. Which is so sick, and I liked that as a feature. It just, gave everyone a chance to get it. I mean, it was quite costly, 5,000 5,000 armor credits, but you were basically guaranteed the weapon as long as you did the contract, which is such a sick feature. We obviously had CDL packs. Of course, I bought Phase because back then Phase was still lit. They weren't gay like they are now. But some of these supply drops, see what we get. I don't know. I don't really need anything, so um, I don't see there's any variants that I need. I think I have pretty much every variant that I want in the game. Um, didn't get anything good anyway. um, but yeah, awesome. Love this game, man. I never got enough of this game. I really didn't. It surely is something unique and special. You can see here just look how cool this is, man. Like it's just it's so cool, dude. It's just like we went from this to BO7, guys, and BO6. Like it's just mind blowing to me. Like, and this game had crazy stuff, so like that's what I mean. You can still have crazy stuff without feeling empty. Um, and I can go to zombies and show you guys over here zombies. I want to show you guys the maps so you can see what maps there is available. Um, yeah, I love World War II, man. I really do. And now after this game, we have BO4, then Modern Warfare 2019, and Cold War and Vanguard, and then we get back into the good era again, which is Modern Warfare 2 and 3. And then we'll be back with BO6 and BO7, which is going to be probably the worst games of the next couple of years, last couple of years. But it is what it is. So over here in Zombies, we had our own prestige system. This is going to be one of the first games that in a long time that's going to introduce its own prestige system for Zombies. So the last one we had was the Black Ops 3 one. I believe Infinite Warfare. I don't remember saying this in the video, but I believe that had just levels. I could go up to level 999. I don't think you prestige there. BL3 you did, and this is the last one we've had, most recent one we had by that point in time. So very similar things over here, contracts and all that, but they don't really work that well over here. They're sometimes they're a little buggy. Let's click our mail for the day. I do believe this goes up as well. I believe this can go up to 500 if you get continuous logins. But so over here we had a couple maps. We had the Final Reich, Grastenhaus, which is a survival map, the Darkest Shore, the Shadow Throne, and the Frozen Dawn. Final Reich, I probably did this Easter egg probably like 200 times, man. I did that Easter egg so much, dude. It's crazy. We can see here that I'm Prestige 5 right now, I believe. I never did make it to Mass Prestige. This grind, in my opinion, was a little more grindier. And by the time they added double XP permanently, I kind of got out of the zombies for this game. So it's a little more grindier, but still very cool. If that was something you're into. Obviously, you have recording files and stuff, challenges, all types of cool stuff over here, man. It was just a good time. It was just so cool. We have Raven Research, which is kind of like their version of perks and stuff. You have Consumables, which is their version of Gobblegums. And there's just tons of options here for you to run around with launchers and nukes and insta-kills and max ammos and all types of cool stuff here. Not as broken as Gobblegums. I think Treyarch has pretty much always proven that their Gobblegums are going to be better because they make them overpowered. Like you have self-revives, so you can have 2 per match, but you could actually get self-revives out of supply drops, which is really cool. So you didn't need to get it as a power-up or as a purchasable. It was just something you could have on you all the time. I have now 57 in stock, so I have quite a bit in stock. And here's your starter weapons. This is the beginning. This is like the first COD to mess with loadouts for spawning. So you can kind of spawn with a couple of different pistols, or a couple rifles you can spawn with. There's a sniper you can spawn with. You can spawn with a couple of shotguns and 2 SMGs. You can spawn with either MP40 or the Thompson. You can pick special abilities. Yeah, a couple of different special abilities you had. Like, it was such a cool thing, and I really do miss it so much, man. It's insane. This game is also one of the last CODs to have DLC packs, so we're going to have Black Ops 4 after this, which is going to be the last COD technically with the DLC packs because they have the Black Ops Pass. Modern Warfare 2019 will not have DLC passes. They were going to have battle passes and seasonal content, so that's a little different than something you're not going to see after Black Ops 4 and World War II. They're going to be the last games to really introduce those features as well. So yeah, hope this was cool for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. again, let me know down below. Did you guys enjoy World War II? Did you guys like this game? I personally loved it. It's one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite COD games, easily. And I think it's one of the most underappreciated ones out there, including like Infinite and Advance and Ghost and all that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.